To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Shannon Sharpe slipped up, huh? That's bad work.
I ain't caught up on it for real, but everybody been saying it's fake. Like,
Man, I think it's another reach, Wack.
yeah, they saying
Another
she like,
reach.
That man really.
You mean where's the reach at? You didn't hear what he said?
Oh no, what'd he say?
And you think that's a reach?
Saying that Tony
Uh,
Busby
well,
out there out for a broken heart again.
I ain't talking about what that is. I ain't researched that to know that. Well, really, what that is, I haven't
oh, you talking
researched
about
that.
some other?
I'm gonna let you. You say this a reach? Well, hold on, man.
I didn't hear what
You said it's a reach.
he had said, but I just know that Tony
You
Busby
said
is
it's
the
a reach.
lawyer.
Okay, well, who is that talking?
It's TG.
Okay, TT. Well, let me go find it real quick. We're gonna see if it's a reach.
Yeah, let me hear what he said. I just know that lawyer said it again. That's about all I
Okay,
know.
that's what you say.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What they said, what the women, yeah, what I said when the younger women, what I said.
Okay, so you stand up with that? I got you.
Oh no,
On you. Hey, you said it.
about the lawsuit. I don't
Hey,
know nothing about that.
you said it.
No.
You said it. I
I
ain't
didn't
say
hear
it.
that. Well, I thought you was talking about the lawsuit, bro.
I didn't say it. You said it. Bro. So if you say it, you stand up.
No.
I'm gonna tell you this. Certain things, when you talk about certain things, right? Like for instance, I've never eaten chitlins, right? Never. So if I'm talking about, my favorite soul food, you're never gonna hear me say chitlin because I don't think it, because I don't eat it. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I'm out, when they say when Unc want to date younger men, your mind is not gonna think date in men unless you were a man. What you mean? You didn't hear it? Hold on, let me run it back. Let me run it back for you.
When Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What they said, what the women, yeah, when I said when the date younger women, what I said. I said, when I want to date.
I mean, TG, each his own, my brother. You still all right with me, but
You ain't putting that on me? No, I thought you talking about the
wait,
lawsuit.
hold on, hold on. I ain't putting said. Oh, Shannon Sharpe done got himself caught up. That's all I said now.
And my mind went straight to the lawsuit.
Oh, do we got some documentation on the lawsuit?
Yeah, we ran it in the morning
If
show.
I say caught up, we got it. Oh, you're right here. He jumped out the window. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's wild. I didn't hear that at all.
I had to say, hold on, bro. I don't know. I don't know no details about it. I don't know. I ain't read and I just seen 50 million. I don't know who the lady is or nothing. I seen something about.
We think it was that girl that he was on live with. That he was on live saying, "Oh, Michelle" or whatever.
I don't know. I don't really follow him. I just every now and then when he interviews certain people. And the last big thing is when he was walking, he said something weird. Remember back then they got him walking kind of feminine. Remember that?
You remember when he was on live and he was like, "Oh, they were moaning and groaning," and he said the girl named Michelle or something.
No.
Yeah,
You
but
don't remember that?
why would that be considered a?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know who it is. I thought it said
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
Jane
That
Doe.
girl Michelle.
Jane Doe and whatever. So I don't know how people putting the name to it. because I believe it's
In
saying,
the report, it said something that led up to a live that got exposed.
oh, well, let's read the report. That's bad work. Y'all heard that Shannon Sharpe's bad work, too. Just said every time I want a younger man, bad work.
When say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What they said, what the women, what? Yeah, when I said I want to date younger women, what I said? Oh,
Bad work. Bad work.
When say he want to date younger men, they kill him. What they said, what the women, what? Yeah, when I said I want to date younger women, what I said? Oh, when I want to date, when I want to date.
Yeah.
What I said, you know what you said?
Because he was finna keep rolling. Because he stopped. Somebody must have said something. He definitely said, when I want to date younger men.
The lawsuit is being handled by Tony Busby, which we're going to get to in a little bit. The woman identified only as Jane Doe has accused Shannon Sharpe of multiple counts. Now, I want to get into what Shannon Sharpe did because he went on his Instagram about 1 hour ago and released the text messages between himself and the woman. So she's no longer a Jane Doe. The statement reads, and I want to share with you guys in the comments right here. So let me share that with you there. Okay. So Shannon Sharpe releases this text message. It goes, statement by Lanny J. Davis, counsel to Shannon Sharpe. Now this language is a little bit graphic, but I gotta read it for you guys the way they said it. It said, I want you to put a dog collar around and choke me with it while you're Gabriella Zuniga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe on October 7, 2023. I know you missed this big juicy $25,000 for each cheek. Gabriella sent Gabriella Zuniga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe on the 1st of January 2025 at 9:50 p.m. The lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant and clinical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed.
I don't know. I think he got action at beating that one. He trying to sell. He didn't want to buy it. Think he did the right thing releasing them text messages. It's crazy. The nigga took the messages down already? Shannon Sharpe. I don't know why niggas do that. Once you put it up, nigga, I don't know why you taking it down. You already put it up. Oh, there they go right there. Let me screen record before the nigga delete them. There she was talking her shit. I know you missed this $25,000 for each cheek. So she's saying is this what I'm hearing? But just gotta pay attention to what's going on, man, because these are random flings, boy, you can't chat. Can't. Should have had your ass in the twist.
Alright, y'all, there it is. Who's surprised that Shannon Sharpe is next up, right after the $50 million contract deal? Nobody. $50 million contract. He doing all the interviews. He had Cat Williams on there, which exposed everybody last year, and is still going. So you know his turn was coming. Do I think it's a boogeyman or anything like that? Nah, I just think that's the flow of that industry, where when you get to the top, if there's anything that you got in the closet, it's coming out. Why? Because you can cut the check. None of this happened when he wasn't that dude. None of this happened when he couldn't just write blank checks. They all go through it. It's not going to stop here. From what I heard on the audio from that young lady, this seems like consensual. It don't seem like no type of wrongdoing. Do I know? Of course not. Is it going to be a civil case? Of course. It's not going to be criminal. So the burden of proof is low. But he might settle. But if he played the Jay-Z route, because he mentioned Jay-Z, he might say show and prove, and then see if that thing get retracted. So we'll see what happened with Shay Shay, what he does behind closed doors. If ain't nobody getting hurt, I don't really care. But in terms of this looked like a good old fashioned, like he said, shakedown. Anyway, man, it's your boy, The Answer Man. Till next time, appreciate y'all tuning in. We out.